oppression, abuse, and the exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice, equality, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that you will reach out your hand to comfort them and to change their pain to joy. May God bless you with foolishness to think you can make a difference in this world, so that you will do the things which others tell you cannot be done. If you have the courage to accept these blessings, then God will also bless you with happiness, because you will know that you have made a better life for others. Inner peace, because you will have worked to secure an outer peace for others. Laughter, because your heart will be light. Faithful friends, because they will recognize your worth as a person. These blessings are yours, not for the asking, but for the giving. From one who wants to be your companion, our God, who lives and reigns forever. Amen.
Here we go. One.
Like it's caving in, so there the peace begins. Sure as the dawn, 'cause the sun, Jesus, we hear your love, call out the light in us. Life like you meant it, I can't contain it, hope in the here and now. Worldwide horizon in the rush of heaven. Life like you made it, I wanna live it wilder than all my dreams. Such a great adventure. Welcome to the future. Such a great adventure. Welcome to the future.
To celebrate this class,
the class of 2022, the first full graduating class of Pacific Bay Christian School. As we begin tonight, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank Dr. Chen and the PacBay faculty for their efforts, expertise, and love over the past 4 years. Thank you. I would also like to thank your parents, families, friends for their sacrifice, investment, love, and persistence that has made today possible. Families, we thank you and we celebrate you today. And significantly, I would like to thank our God for his daily provisions, for the hope he embeds in our hearts because of our opportunities to interact with his amazing grace, and the opportunity he invites us into as we work to bring goodness and justice to our community and world. Class of 2022, I know you have studied Romans 12 this year, and I'm thoughtful today of Paul's exhortation in verses 9, 10, and 13, where he says, don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good, love each other with genuine affection, and take delight in honoring each other. When God's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality. My true hope and my deep hope to you is that these words are more meaningful because of what you experienced here at PacBay, in relationship with each other as a class, with other students, and mostly because of what you experience daily by the affection, love, and hospitality of your teachers. So as we celebrate and honor you today, may you leave us taking this blessing to go and always be eager to love others. But may you know, and I think this is always key, and I can say this for Dr. Chen, may you know that we hope you will come back. We truly desire you to come back so we can celebrate future achievements and the joys of life, but that we can also mourn the difficulties and disappointments with you and ultimately work together to do good as we serve others. May your diploma be a long-term reminder of the home you have here at PacBay, and our hope for God's goodness and to flourish in you and through you and around you in this world for all the days to come. Now let's have some fun, and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Ellison. I now invite Charlene Lozano and Fiona O'Neill to offer their reflections on the experiences on the class of 2020 over the past 4 years at PacBay.
Good evening, fellow faculty,
juniors,
friends,
family, and to the class of 2022. As many of you may know, I'm Fiona.
And I'm Charlene.
And surprise! We're up here together, as if you aren't tired of us already.
Yeah, we're sorry. But don't worry, she's going to New York. We won't have to see each other in a while. But if you know us, if you see me, you'll see her.
But we need to reveal something about ourselves. It's that we're time travelers.
Yep, I'm from the future.
And I'm from the past. And we're here to tell you a few things that will help you,
inspire you,
and prepare you for what's ahead.
Because it is one long journey. First and foremost, congratulations to you graduates. You have come a long way. Tears were shed, long nights were spent, and we all became friends with what is known as Quizlet. Nevertheless, we all have worked our hardest to be where we are today. But spoiler, the hard work is only beginning.
You can say that again. Take it from me, juniors, to labs, to tests, to presentations, senior thesis, to just trying to balance playing a sport and being in school. This next year may just kick your butt. So let me prepare you. I remember there were days when I would wake up on my desk because I fell asleep while doing my homework, and some days where I would have to go directly home from school just to do my homework. Yuck. And don't even get me started with college applications. That is a whole different kind of work. You have worked your whole life for this 1 year. This is the year you compile all your accomplishments. It is going to be overwhelming and scary, but you must push through. It is going to be more work than you can even imagine. But trust me, it will be worth it. You know, they say, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So remember, challenge yourself and work hard, even when times get rough.
Speaking of rough, graduates, be prepared for the stress of this new journey called adulthood. Like when you're stuck with a whole pile of laundry, you won't have your parents to do it for you. You'll eventually have to learn to live on your own, such as finding your own friends, making your own doctor's appointments, and finding a job that truly makes you happy. And you'll get stuck sometimes, but eventually you will get the hang of it.
Thanks, Char, as if we didn't already know what stress looks like. Anyways, juniors, you will get stuck. Trust me, but with a different kind of stress. The stress of the unknown. Wondering where you will go to college, or what you will do for the rest of your life, or maybe even what friends will be your forever friends. But don't worry, you don't have to have everything figured out just now. It will take time.
And graduates, during college, your stress will be at an all-time high. And I'm here to encourage you to take those 1-hour study breaks.
Yup.
Take walks around campus. And spend time with friends.
Dang, she's right on the money. Juniors, I hope you're listening too.
But don't get too caught up with your work, because if you fail to realize the gift of time, you'll come to realize that these next chapters of your lives will pass by in the blink of an eye.
Let's emphasize blink of an eye. This next year will fly by, juniors.
And unfortunately, we can't stop time.
Well, duh, we're time travelers. We should know that. That is why I must emphasize again. Do not get caught up in work all the time. These years are your prime. The years to make lifelong memories. I remember when everyone would go to the dairy every day after school just to buy an overpriced candy bar or some ice cream.
No, but do you remember when we would spend our precious lunchtimes practicing for our class dance only to win 4th place? Not only once, but twice.
Or what about the time when we were given a 2-week spring break, but it turned into using Zoom for an entire year?
What a time.
Juniors, go to events, participate in spirit weeks, maybe even go out for ice cream on the weekdays. Try your best to live in the moment. Fully take in your final year of high school. A good grade or superb report card will never be able to replace high school memories.
And graduates, these memories that we've shared together in these last 4 years will stick with us for the rest of our lives. But the memories don't just end here. You will have many more laughs, cries, and sleepless nights in your journey ahead. But beware, in the memories you make in the future, you will have moments you won't be proud of, such as prioritizing success before love, constantly putting yourself before others, or times where you forget to be present in the moment. But you will also have moments that you will be proud of, such as saying I love you for the first time, finding that job you love, or eventually playing imaginary games with your children. And although the future may sound nice or scary to some, don't forget to look back on the memories that you've created right here.
Dang, Char, you got me tearing up. Maybe I am gonna miss high school a little bit. Now, juniors, I'm not gonna lie to you. The relationships you make this year could go many different ways. Some may drift, some may be temporary, but some may blossom and even last beyond high school. I just want you to know that it is okay, that people come and go. Some come to teach you lessons, while others come to bring happiness or comfort. Nevertheless, you will find the people that are meant to be in your life. God knows who you need and will place the right people in your life at the right time. And if that time is not in the next year of high school, that is okay. Still cherish the time with your classmates and make time for the people that you love. Maybe spend extra time with your parents and siblings because you may go away for college. Spend time with your friends because, believe it or not, there will come a day when you won't see them every day. Just spend time with the people you love because there may come a day when they aren't just a classroom, bedroom, or short drive away.
And in the future, there will be many dark moments. But dear graduates, with God, you will shine through.
Yes, God will always be...
The amazing thing about our class, which is something we forget, is that we know who God is. And I'm here to tell you that he is the ultimate guide that will help you shine through and be a spark in someone else's darkness. And along with God, we have the power to shape our future. I mean, come on. You're looking at your future doctors, entrepreneurs, and lawyers, and so much more. Now, I don't mean to sound cliche, but use your gifts to make a change in the world.
With that said, juniors, you only have 1 year left of your high school journey.
And seniors, buckle up, because our new journey is just beginning.
You got this. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlene and Fiona. I now invite the class of 2020 to the stage for their special performance. Oh, sorry, class of 2022. I'm in the past.
Their strength, they shall mount up on wings like an eagle and soar. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and never faint. They that wait on the Lord and not wait on the Lord. Hold on a little while longer. Here's what you gotta do. On the Lord, hold on a little while longer. Here's what you gotta do. Trust and believe, my friend. He'll work it out for you. One thing you must remember: my God is able and He cares for you. He cares for you.
Thank you, class of 2022. You guys rock it. Now I would like to invite Giselle Roman to come up and talk to us about the class of 22's senior gift or giving.
Hello, friends and family, far and near. Thank you for being here today to celebrate with us. I'm Giselle Roman, and I served as a senior class representative on ASB this past year. As most senior classes throughout the country leave a gift or legacy to their school, we too committed ourselves to fundraising through See's Candy sales and reaching out to friends and families for donations. We raised over $1,000. Rather than buying a tree or bench or mural like other classes, we have decided to donate all proceeds to relief efforts in Ukraine. After researching a number of charities, we chose two: UNICEF and the International Committee of the Red Cross. They both focus on medical aid and prioritize the safety and education of children. In Acts 20:35, it reads, "In all things I have shown you that by working hard in this way, we must help the weak and remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he himself said, 'It is more blessed to give than to receive.'" Parents, your generosity added an additional $1,050 to our donations, for a total of $2,050 for Ukraine relief. We challenge future PacBay senior classes to fundraise and give their senior gifts to others in need. Thank you so much to everyone that supported us in raising funds for such an important cause.
Thank you, Giselle, and also the senior class. Since its establishment in 2018, Pacific Bay Christian School has recognized outstanding achievements in academics and student leadership through major school awards presented at commencement. This year, we will present the top 3 awards recipients to this community. When your name is called, please come up to receive your book prize. Mrs. Abby Lasella, our Director of Admissions, will present the Student Leadership Award.
The Student Leadership Award, the third highest honor conferred by PacBay, is presented to a student for outstanding leadership and significant contributions to the school community. This year's Leadership Award goes to Fiona O'Neill.
The Dean's Award is typically presented by the Dean of Students. In Mr. Smithson's absence, this award will now be presented by the former Dean of Students, Reverend James Sweeney.
The Dean's Award is the second highest award given to an outstanding senior whose actions and character display love of learning, outstanding academic achievement, generosity of spirit, and Christ-like servant leadership for the benefit of others. The recipient of this award is also named as PacBay's Salutatorian of the Year. This year's Dean's Award goes to Charlene Lozano.
The Head of School Award is PacBay's highest achievement award. Dr. Michael Chen, our Head of School, will now present the 2022 Head of School Award.
The Head of School Award is the highest award given to the most outstanding senior who has demonstrated commitment and excellence in academic achievement, coupled with poise, generosity, kindness, integrity, and Christ-like service to others. The recipient of this award is also named as PacBay's Valedictorian of the Year. This year's Head of School Award goes to Rachel Lynn.
Congratulations to all of this evening's award recipients. Now, I would like to invite Danielle Singh to share with us his original poem entitled Journey.
Good evening, parents, friends, family, classmates, and teachers. These last 4 years have been a luxury, a winding path full of memory. We've overcome many an obstacle and finally reached the end of a cycle. Remember all our trials and experiences, the good, the bad, and all that commences, retreat, COVID, our outdoor ed, quarantine, sports, the students who led, APs, the thesis, school on Zoom, homecoming, prom, and the tests that loom, class dances, taco truck, music in chapel, Lindermar shopping, dairy runs for Snapple. The classes we took, the teachers we shared, the tricks we learned for the classes unprepared. English, history, bio and chem, geometry, logic, senior sem. Chambers, Sweeney, Bumgarner, Haken, Barrand, Gross, Shargell and Smithson. The impact you all had on our lives will reflect on all of our lifelong strives. All the students who are in this class must thank our teachers as a mass, and to each other for the support. Our time together was too short. And to each and every single classmate, a unique and special feel you guys create. Every member in this class has a role, and you play all your parts to the soul. Describing it all would be difficult, but here is my attempt at our class cult. To start, Charlene, the head ASB, and the spirit of the class, who leads effortlessly, and Fiona O'Neill, her partner in crime, who cannot drive no matter the time. Yaeli PE, with her glamorous smile, always dressed up in her fabulous style. Rachel Lynn's endless streaks on Wordle, Katie's whose greetings will never dull. Amel, who can lead the underclassmen. Caleb and Emily, who have something uncommon. Giselle Roman's warm-hearted hugs. Jayshawn Moses's light-hearted smugs. Alexis Apoyan, creative and vocal. Jessica Carno, who stays real and critical. Grace, a studious, helping hand. Zoe, who will help you understand. Sophia, welcome back from us all. Taylor, impressed us with her long haul. Olivia, quiet and artistic. Jessie, inclusive and empathetic. Daniel, the teacher's patience tester. Carlo, who visits us once a semester. Terry, who's in San Jose and not LA. Michael, who can dominate and smash any day. Samuel, or Rutanaf, lively, a bit crazy. Austin Chan can work till he's hazy. Josh has a Mustang but can't drive to school. Shad and his locks always keeping it cool. Austin, the peacekeeper who runs for fun. Danielle is kind but can shut down anyone. Amanda Diaz, always keeping it sweet. Buy her cookies that none can defeat. This is the class that graduates PacBay. But let's not forget those who have went away. Bill Jaw, Eliza Nascimento, Michelle, Amber, Serena, Dietrich, Janelle. As we as a class look to the future and prepare for our inevitable final departure, we all must now move on from this space, a surrounding like home, and find a new place. But we'll still have the memories, lessons, and friends to guide us along until all ends. Wherever we go, whatever will await, this community will strive to never deviate. I wish you all the best of luck through thick and thin and worst of muck. There's a lot to miss and a lot to look forward to. A farewell I bid the class 22.
Thank you, Daniel. It is now my honor to present Dr. Michael Chen, the head of school at Pacific Bay Christian School, who will address the class of 22 as they depart from PacBay. Dr. Michael Chen.
Wow, how do you go after Danielle? I don't. I can make fun of him. That's good. Tell you a secret. He's wearing my shirt. No, really. Ask him about it. Good evening, families, friends, and students. I am so glad that we're here as a community to celebrate the commencing of these young women and men as they go on to the next chapter of their lives. This comes with lots of sweat and tears, heartaches and joyful laughters, and loving sacrifice on the part of parents, grandparents, guardians, and teachers. As we look on these young people, we can be proud of what we have accomplished together. Now, I want to take a moment to acknowledge some special guests with us who get to join us today and whose contributions has made PacBay what it is today possible. First, Mr. Alan Amy is here. Alan served as a founding president of the school board and very much part of how we conceived the idea of PacBay in the beginning. He is currently the treasurer of the board. Second one, Mr. Eric Alfson. As you already heard from him when he greeted us on behalf of the school board, Eric currently serves as the president of the school board. Eric was a great friend to the school from the beginning, advising and consulting for us, informing the school from the start. Ms. Susan Yam is here. As the founding advancement director, Susan brought together a wide range of stakeholders such as students, families, staff, and friends of the school, and help our community embrace the formation of PacBay. Reverend James Sweeney is here. In addition to the legal mind behind the incorporation and formation of the school in 2018, he also loved and cared for our students as the Dean of Students. His impact on the students in this class is indisputable. Miss Anna Valadares is here. As the founding director of admissions, she was responsible for putting together the class of 2022 as the first PacBay class that will eventually go through all 4 years here at PacBay. Mrs. Susie Solomon is here. As one of the most experienced college counselors that I know, she served as the founding director of college counseling and put the school on the map for the colleges to know. More than that, her love and care for our students' holistic growth is deeply felt and is contagious. I'm thankful for these special guests to be with us today. Now, to the students of the class of 2022, I'm honored to speak to you one last time. Class of 2022, you made it. Now, normally I would spend the time speaking about each graduate. Now, I would take a different approach today because, well, number one, Danielle's already do that. And number two, it would take too long. And I think you want me to get out of the way so you can get your diploma. And I believe your success also is not just about an individual, but it's really about you as a whole student community. You made it under an extraordinary circumstance. Our teachers and staffs will always remember you and will remember you in all sorts of different and wonderful ways because you have made an impression on us and an imprint in our school's history. I will always remember you as a class that rose to the occasion during the first year of the pandemic. You took the ball by the horns and led the school even when you were just juniors. And you never relented. You continue your faithful, humble, and persistent service to each other and to the entire school community, leading and organizing class competitions, field days, spirit weeks, weekly devotional encouragements, dances, and finally the school prom. I'm reminded of these words from the great poet Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you say, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel. I will remember that you made me feel proud to be part of this community. Sorry. I didn't expect this, so give me a moment. Here I'd like to offer you two encouragement. First, remember the people who supported you, encouraged you, and challenged you. Helen Keller once said these words, "The world is moved along not by the mighty shoves of its heroes, but by the aggregate of the tiny pushes of each honest worker." Remember the honest workers ahead of you, like teachers, parents, and friends that you collected along the way. Remember that you are that honest worker, honest student, honest thinker who is part of moving the world forward. Second, don't shine, but burn. Burn like stars. I think of the words from all of you from Lin-Manuel Miranda from the Disney musical Encanto. It goes, I won't sing it to you. It goes, look at this home. We need a new foundation. It may seem hopeless, but we'll get by just fine. Look at this family, a glowing constellation, so full of stars, and everybody wants to shine. But the stars don't shine, they burn. And the constellations shift. I think it's time you learn you are more than just your gift. Let me read it again. But the stars don't shine, they burn. And the constellations shift. You are more than just your gift. It is never about your personal brightness. And yet people around you and the voices inside you will continue to tell you that it is about you shining bright. But the words of the song suggest that it is about the constellation of individuals that makes up the tapestry of beauty, kindness, impact, and hope. The words of this song also suggest, correctly as far as I know from physics and science, that stars don't shine, they burn. This means that this tapestry of beauty, hope, and deep impact requires sacrifice. It takes the giving of our hearts and the lives to give the living a chance to thrive. Let me say it again. It takes the giving of our hearts and the lives to give the living a chance to thrive. Listen to these words from Philippians chapter 2. Do everything without grumbling and arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine, if I may add, burn among them like stars in the sky. So class of 2022, I look forward to watching you from afar, seeing a new constellation of burning brightly to give this generation a hope for the future. Congratulations, class of 2022. We love you.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen will now confer the diplomas upon the graduates, assisted by Mrs. Abby Lacella and Mrs. Dawn Mulliken.
Dr. Chen, on behalf of the faculty of Pacific Bay Christian School, I present to you the class of 2022. And I certify to you that the members of this class have completed all of the academic requirements necessary for the awarding of a high school diploma. We will now call upon the graduates to please stand and come forward to receive their diploma from Dr. Chen. Alexis Jacqueline Apoyan. Recipient of the Upper Division Christian Studies Award.
Samuel Troy Arutinov. Recipient of the Student Achievement Award and Upper Division Science Award.
Carlo Manuel Batista. Miguel.
Michael Edward Brown.
Katie Taylor Castro.
Austin Brian Chan. Bottom one.
Terry Dongjae Chun. Recipient of the Upper Division Math Award.
Austin Jennings Chung.
Amanda Veronica Diaz. Co-Athlete of the Year.
ML Fernandez.
Oh, they're butterflies. Danielle K. Galicia. Co-Athlete of the Year.
Jessica Lauren Carnot.
Olivia Grace Lacourcière.
Shadrach Michael Larson. Recipient of the Upper Division English Award.
Rachel Trinity Lynn. Recipient of the Head of School Award, the Upper Division History and Humanities Award, and the 2022 valedictorian.
Charlene Guevara Lozano. Recipient of the Dean's Award and 2022 salutatorian.
Taylor T. Lewin, recipient of the Senior Thesis Award.
Grace Ellie May, recipient of the Upper Division Arts Award.
Jayshawn Luke Stratton Moses.
Fiona Catherine O'Neill, recipient of the Student Leadership Award.
Yali Palma Espinoza.
Jessica Marie Pucci.
Giselle Ariana Roman.
Caleb Gregory Shargell.
Look at this. Daniel Singh.
Sophia Tang.
Joshua Victor Takra.
Zoe Wu.
Emily Hope Zambrano.
Now I invite Charlene Lozano to come to the stage and join Dr. Chen for the presentation of the graduates. Charlene Lozano, the ASB president, will now formally present the graduates of the class of 2022.
My fellow members of the class of 2022, please stand. You're already standing, okay. Members of the board of directors, Dr. Chen, members of the faculty, and honored guests. It is my honor to present to you the Pacific Bay Christian Schools graduating class of 2022. Congratulations, my fellow classmates. Let's turn our tassels! Oh, all right.
Yeah, go ahead and get your hats if you haven't. Because you need your hats to leave. No hat, you got to stay here. I don't mind if you stay. Congratulations, class of 2022. All right, you may be seated. I now call upon Jeremiah Perez, member of the class of 2023, and the president-elect of the student body, to close our exercises this evening in prayer.
A prayer for Pacific Bay Christian School. Let us pray. Dear God, we lift up all our work and our community life together. As we look back on this year at Pacific Bay Christian School, open our minds and our hearts so that together we may be grateful for our gifts and the gifts of others, generous to become young women and young men for others, attentive and discerning in the details of our daily lives, compassionate with those in need, loving towards others, faith-filled in our belief, with hope in the future, eloquent and truthful in our speech, learning to find God in all things, curious to know, engaged with the world, committed to change the world and ourselves for the better. May we use the resources and life wisely and set a good example by our conduct in our lives, so that we may use our knowledge to benefit others. May you continue to watch over Pacific Bay Christian School and to unfold, empower, and encourage us as we endeavor to pursue truth, justice, and beauty on this side of heaven. We pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Before we conclude, I wish to remind the graduates, families, faculty, and guests that a reception will follow immediately after these exercises have concluded. We ask our guests to please remain in your seats until all of the graduates and faculty have processed out and your group is released to the reception by a faculty usher. Thank you. On behalf of PacBay's Board of Directors, Administration, faculty, and staff, congratulations to the graduates of 2022 and their families. I now declare these 4th annual commencement proceedings concluded. Have a great night.
Like it's caving in, so there the peace begins. Sure as the dawn, 'cause the sun, Jesus, we hear your love, call out the light in us. Life like you meant it, I can't contain it, hope in the here and now. Worldwide horizon in the rush of heaven. Life like you made it, I wanna live it wilder than all my dreams. Such a great adventure. Welcome to the future. When you find you can't believe your eyes, faith brings your world to life. Breathe in the air, it's a gift. Come on, just into the future.